Avengers Doomsday just got even crazier. Recently, we finally heard that leaked Thor dialogue from the supposed Doomsday trailer, and instantly everybody assumed Thor was terrified of Doctor Doom. But now insiders are saying that's not actually true. Thor isn't scared of Doom himself. What truly shook him was witnessing a horrifying incursion. And honestly, that makes this situation way more dangerous. Because during an incursion, there are lives on both sides. Two entire universes crashing into each other, both fighting to survive. At that point, the line between hero and villain completely disappears. Nobody cares about morality anymore. The only rule becomes survival at any cost. And that right there perfectly sets the tone for Avengers Doomsday. But while everybody is talking about incursions and Doom, there's still one massive mystery hanging over Marvel fans right now. Where is the Doomsday trailer? By now, people expected Marvel to officially release it online, but according to recent reports, Marvel still plans to hold it back a little longer. And honestly, after hearing all these leaks, that decision actually makes sense. But before we talk more about Doomsday, we need to discuss the absolutely insane Spider-Man Brand New Day opening scene leaks, because these details are wild. Early reactions for Brand New Day have reportedly been extremely positive. Some insiders are even saying this could become the best Spider-Man movie since Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. Yes, better than Andrew Garfield's movies, and even better than Tom Holland's previous trilogy. And now, parts of the opening script have supposedly leaked online, revealing major details about Peter Parker's new life after No Way Home. The movie apparently opens inside a dark apartment where Peter is reading the letter he originally wanted to give MJ at the end of No Way Home. According to the leaked timeline, this takes place 9 months after the events of that movie. Peter begins narrating, saying, "Hey, my name is Peter Parker. There's something I need to tell you. Something weird, but true." And instantly, Marvel makes it painfully clear that Peter is completely alone now. Ned, MJ, Aunt May, it's like Peter has been erased from everybody's memories. The movie even references Back to the Future, with the idea of people disappearing from photographs. Except this time, it's not timeline changes causing it. It's memory itself being rewritten. And honestly, this opens up a massive theory. What if Doctor Strange's spell didn't erase memories at all? What if it actually shifted Peter into a branch timeline where Peter Parker was never born in the first place? That would explain why everybody forgot him while reality itself continues normally. It also connects perfectly to theories claiming the MCU has secretly been operating inside branch timelines ever since Endgame. If that's true, then Secret Wars could eventually soft reboot everything back into one sacred timeline. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Peter apparently has his own AI assistant called EVE, basically his own version of Tony Stark's AI systems. The leak describes Peter living in a tiny apartment surrounded by homemade tech, including a fabricator and upgraded web shooters with multiple cartridges. And honestly, people forget Peter was always a genius even before Tony Stark entered his life. But then the leaks introduce something much darker. Peter begins suffering from painful headaches, and insiders claim this is actually the beginning of his transformation into Man-Spider. If true, this could become one of the darkest Spider-Man stories Marvel has ever attempted. Meanwhile, Doomsday toy leaks continue revealing insane details. Steve Rogers is reportedly holding Mjolnir again, and the hammer has no cracks, which means this could actually be the same Mjolnir Steve was supposed to return during Endgame. And if Steve never returned it properly, maybe the Infinity Stones were never fully restored either. Then there's Doctor Doom himself. Leaked images supposedly show Doom sitting on his throne, holding a glass just like the comics, while another image shows him playing chess. Honestly, that symbolism is perfect, because Doom treats reality like a giant chessboard, where every move is planned years ahead. If Marvel pulls this off correctly, Doctor Doom could easily become the greatest MCU villain ever created.